The Roadrunners opened up league on Friday night against the Bishop Broncos. The Broncos won the toss and chose to receive, and number 33, Kyle Goyne, took the kickoff and returned it 21 yards close to the 40-yard line. Bishop quarterback Chance Irwin would look for a receiver, but he would be flushed out of the pocket and picked up a first down for the Broncos. On 2nd and 5, Kyle Goyne would take this handoff 6 yards for another Bronco first down. Later on in the drive, number 35, Aaron Poles, would take this option and try to find room on the outside, but he was knocked out of bounds by Tyler Villanueva. On the next play, quarterback Chance Irwin would find number 18, David Torres, and Torres would cut all the way back across the field for the Broncos' first touchdown of the night. After the kickoff, Curtis McCann would take this handoff 9 yards to set up 2nd and 1 for the runners. After picking up the first down, Nick Wood would take this handoff off the right side for 16 yards and another first down. On 4th and short, the handoff to Petey Long would be stuffed in the backfield, and the runners gave the ball back to Bishop. On Bishop's possession, number 35, Aaron Poles, would get this handoff and take it down the left sideline and get a first down for the Broncos. A few plays later, quarterback Chance Irwin would find room down the right sideline and pick up 20 yards and another Bishop Bronco first down. But as the quarter came to an end, the Roadrunner defense would stop Bishop and force a punt. But the runners would fumble on 3rd and short and gave the ball back to Bishop. But the runners would get the ball back after stopping the Broncos on the goal line. And on first down, Curtis McCann would get room down the sideline and pick up 8 yards. But on 3rd down, Andrew Carney would roll out to his right and find Nick Lloyd, who would get 7 yards, but he would be short of a first down. And when the runners tried to punt, number 30, Kiko Gonzalez, would break through the line and block the punt, and the Broncos would recover inside the red zone. And right before the half, Chance Irwin would find Aaron Poles in the end zone to go up 17-0. And on the opening kickoff, number 28 for the runners, Petey Long, would take the kick return 31 yards to set up great field position for the runners. But with great field position, Andrew Carney would be sacked and forced another Rosamond punt. But the runners' defense would come up huge when Lathan Benheim broke up a pass from Chance Irwin. And on the next play, Chance Irwin would again go to the air, but this time it was intercepted by number 20, Curtis McCann. On the runner's possession, McCann would get this handoff, but he would be stuffed at the line of scrimmage. And on 3rd and long, Andrew Carney would drop back to pass, but he was sacked, which forced another Rosamond punt. But on Bishop's possession, Aaron Poles would get this pass and get 13 yards before being hit by Michael Sturgill and Tyler Villanueva, which knocked the ball loose, and the runners recovered. And on 3rd and long, Andrew Carney would roll out to his left, and then get a block and roll out to his right, and he found Julian Olmos for a Roadrunner first down. Later in the drive, Curtis McCann would take this handoff down the left side and get good yardage for another first down. But after a Rosamond punt, Chance Irwin would take the ball down the right sideline and pick up a first down, which put the ball inside the red zone. And a few plays later, Chance Irwin would take it in himself from 5 yards out, which made the score 24-6. And with a few more chances to score, Andrew Carney would drop back in his own end zone, and he would throw it up for grabs, and David Torres intercepted it. And on the last play of the game, Andrew Carney found Julian Olmos, and he took it to midfield before he was stopped by the Bronco defense. So the runners dropped their first league game 24-6 against the Bishop Broncos, and afterwards I talked to Keith Murphy about his performance.
All right, Keith, obviously you scored the only touchdown of the night. Take me through that play, and how'd you get so wide open?
Well, what happened was we were down, I was just pumped up, and we were running the wheel route, and I hit the wheel. First I ran straight, and then he thought I was going for a streak, and I hit the wheel right behind him, lost him, and I was just hoping for a touchdown. I had a good quarterback right there, threw the ball perfectly.
All right, and you guys traveled to Fraser Mountain, obviously a tough team. Another league game. What are you guys going to do in practice to get prepared?
We're going to work hard, condition a lot, you know. We're just going to get our stuff together, and hopefully we'll pick it up and win this next game. We're doing better and better every time. We put points on the board, you know. It's just our blocking and everything. And we have great coaches. I love our coaches.
All right, thanks, Keith.
Thank you very much.